friends. Welcome to another Sheeptalk. This is Pastor Joe, and I'm coming especially to those of you who are sort of imprisoned at home because of the pandemic, but also to others of you who may be having some hard times because of it, and I just want to use these short times to encourage you. You know, it was Winston Churchill that said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. But Winston apparently didn't know that there were a whole lot of fears that people have. For instance, you know of arachnophobia, which is fear of spiders. But have you ever heard of arachibutyrophobia? Oh yeah, that's a bad one. That's the fear of getting peanut butter stuck on the roof of your mouth. That apparently is a terrible fear for some people. Or here's one, cacophobia. That's the fear of ugliness. That's the fear that makes some of us want to not look in the mirror in the morning. Cacophobia. Here's one, ephobophobia. That's the fear of teenagers. Let me tell you, I was a teenager once, long time ago before the earth's crust hardened. And I can tell you, if you're around a group of teenagers, be afraid. Be very afraid. No, I really like teenagers. I was a youth pastor and I love them. Love to lead them in the ways of the Lord. But there are some of them that are rather fearful. Well, listen, I want to talk to those of you who are now bound by fear. And I'm not talking about just being afraid of getting the virus, because that is a rational fear, and I hope you will protect yourself. But at the same time, when there is a fear in your life that molds you and causes you to do certain things that you should not, or causes you distress that you should not have, that's something you need to take a look at the Word of God and see what He has to say about it. You see, some of you need to understand that death is not going to overtake you until that day that God has planned for you. It doesn't matter whether it's a virus. It doesn't matter whether it's getting peanut butter stuck on the roof of your mouth. God is not going to take you out of this world until the very day that He has scheduled according to Psalm 139. And then I want to remind you also that sometimes even Christians have this horrible fear of death. You don't need to fear it. Jesus said that we can overcome death because He overcame it. And I want to remind you, the Word of God says that eye has not seen, nor has ear heard, nor has it entered into the mind of man the things that God has prepared for those who love Him. Don't be afraid of death. Take care of yourself, but understand that the day will come when God is going to take us from here, and we're going to look back and say, oh man, I never thought it would have been so good. Don't let fear take over your life. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Well, God bless you. May the Lord be with you each day. I'll see you soon.